It's a poem by Michaela. She's been practicing for a whole week. Here you go, sweetie.
Martin Luther King was a civil rights leader who wanted white people and black people to come together as one.
And now we have a poem by Miss Linda Cade Miranda from Trinity AME Zion Church.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is more like an essay. It's not really a poem, but it's in correlation with the songs that the children have just sang, We Shall Overcome. The title of this is called, How Far Have We Overcome? Since the days of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement, African Americans has come a long way through our political system. For example, African Americans don't have to give up their seats on city buses to make room for a white American. African Americans has the right to vote in public elections. African Americans has equal opportunities to employment and to education. And most importantly, there are laws that protect African Americans against criminal acts done to them out of pure hatred. Now, although these things seem to have evolved through the eyes of our political justice realm, and has there really been fair treatment given to the African American under the laws of politics and justice? So much has happened that has changed the way we were once treated. Still again, there are some ideologies of some people which have not changed and are only disguised. Take, for instance, our youth who wear hoods over their heads and walk down the street at night are put in the mind of some people in society as thugs. And even though there are laws set up to protect the African American against criminal acts done to them, there are still some who get away with killing our youth just because they look like trouble. Now, even though we finally have an African American president, a dream come true from the days of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement, but still, I have never seen, now this is only my opinion, I have never seen such disrespect and ignorance in the White House toward an elected public official as I have seen toward President Barack Obama. It seems like every step he has taken, not only to make things a little better for the African American, but for the underprivileged classes of America, it is disregarded, disrespected, and plain opposition trumps him. Now, I'm not saying everything that the president does is completely without fault and should be accepted, but it is so obvious that his own cabinet sometimes fights him along with those who oppose him. Yes, we have overcome seeing bigotry, unfair treatments, and unequal competitions, but we still have more to go. We are free at last, but make freedom last and kill the ignorance of our past. We have overcome, and yet we must overcome. Thank you, and God bless everyone.